Joined by Hofstra head coach Frank Catalanotto following a 14-8 win over UAlbany to complete the three-game sweep. Coach, thoughts on today's performance and the series in general?
I felt like we played a lot better today. I was happy with our performance. Nice to get a sweep, and even though Brad didn't have it, sometimes he's not going to have it. I think some of the guys, the young guys like Hamilton, Martinez, pitched well, kept us in the game, and obviously our offense did very well. We were hitting the ball all over the place.
And talk about the freshmen. How big is it for a team like you guys to have depth in the bullpen and even position players with a guy like Palmer as well as Martinez and Hamilton from the bullpen, of freshmen, young guys you're having coming in? It's
great. We didn't have that depth last year, so it's nice that I have some weapons, some guys that I can, put in the starting lineup, when other guys, either aren't performing or need a rest. So it's good. And I like the fact that the two freshmen that pitched today, this will give them some confidence, and hopefully moving forward, they'll continue to pitch well.
Coach, anything in specific you're seeing from Brad Camarda through the first two starts? I mean, we know he can pitch at a really high level.
For me, he was falling behind. He wasn't pounding the zone early, getting strike one. He'll be fine. I think he's a warrior. He's a guy that believes in himself. He's not going to get down on himself and lose confidence. So he'll be back. But I think the important thing for him is strike one.
Coach, the never say die, excuse me, the never say die mantra has been, it's continued into this year, and on a day where your Sunday starter goes 2 innings, I mean, what does it say about the attitude of this team to put up 14 runs and win a game like that?
It's great. When I went out to take Brad out of the game, the infielders there that met me on the mound said, "Coach, we're going to score a bunch of runs today. Don't worry about it. We got this." So, it's nice to see that, these guys have confidence, and they know that, just because we're down early in a game doesn't mean, we have to, that we're going to lose the game. So, it's just a continuation of what this team did last year.
And looking up next week, you guys got Nevada. What do you know? What's the message before you guys head out there?
Bring warm clothes, because apparently it's going to be very cold there, colder than it is here. But no, it's continue, to play good baseball. Continue to put together good at bats. Continue to throw strikes. I mean, I think today was encouraging for me, because, like I said, after the second win, I said we were pretty sloppy, and I wasn't thrilled with the play. But I think these guys responded, and we just have to go there and continue this good feeling of winning baseball, and be prepared, because that's a good team out there.
Well, in the last 5 games, you guys scored more than 4 runs in each of the last 5 games. How big is that, and what does that mean about your offense?
Yeah, the offense, that's, this team's strength. We know that we're going to score runs, and it was important to show that here the last few games, just to know that, because last year we scored runs, and we were able to come back, and to see the guys do it the last few games is encouraging.
What does it say about your lineup that you can move guys up and down the lineup, and wherever you're putting them in, they're performing? Guys like, Will Kennedy batted 4th today. Yesterday he batted, the other day he batted 6th, I think, or 7th. And they're performing everywhere you put them.
It's a very versatile lineup. You can put guys at different spots, and they could perform. Having Dylan Palmer in the game was exciting for me, because he causes havoc with his speed. He did make a couple of miscues in the field, but that'll get cleaned up. But there's so many guys, even Pelcher. I mean, he does a great job in the outfield. You can put him at any position. You can hit these guys at any spot in the order. So it's a very versatile team, and it makes my job a lot easier.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Coach.